Okay, we're going to do this as quick as we can, save time. Use a size 6 mustard hook, straight shank. Wind your first lot of cotton down, clip it off, get your deer here. Now you cut off a reasonable amount. Now you can use a packer if you want to do your deer here, but to be honest, if you're making these flies you do not need it. You trim it off, put it onto the back of the hook, wind round, give it a couple little turns and then let it slide round and it'll actually roll. Couple of winds in, that's your first section. Basically you push that back a bit. You don't want it too far up the front because you're going to put your next bit in. Cut off another amount, roughly about the same. Same again, trim off the ends. Put it straight into the back. Just gently give that one turn, then let it go and let it wind. Then you push it back, give it a couple of turns in there. That'll just hold it back a little. And you keep applying the deer hair in exactly the same fashion. Trim it again. Gets a little messy. Make sure the wife is not at home when you do it. Straight into the side. Do exactly the same again, a couple of winds round. Then as you pull tight, let it go and let it wind round. Then push that bit back. Always forcing it back towards the piece that you've previously done. It's a very easy fly to make, but very rewarding when you go out and start catching a lot of fish on it. Straight in again, a couple of winds, let it go as you tighten, let it roll, push it back again, wind around, do exactly the same thing again. This will probably be the last one. Doesn't look like much at the moment. Then again, even when it's finished, it doesn't look like much. Trim off the ends of the fly, the deer hair again, put onto the fly. Right, this is the last bit. A couple of winds round lightly, and as you tighten, let it go to roll. Push it in. Get to the head of the fly. A few winds round. Now you can get your whip finisher. Try to hold back as much of the deer hair as you can. Try and get in at least a couple of winds with the whip finisher. It'll give you a little bit more of a hold. There we go. Quick clip. Take the fly out. Turn the fly over. Keep the hook itself. You can see where the deer hair is hooked in. Right. Grab the hook so you can see it there. Then follow up the shaft of the hook, the base, and cut it. You want all that here. Okay, as I was saying before the camera cut out. Okay, you need to expose the hook. So you need to trim away all the deer hair through to the underneath, giving it a nice gap. If the fish feels the deer hair up here around the hook, the moment he bites down, he'll just let go and you won't get a chance to hook him. But so long as that hook's exposed, by the time he feels this, he's already got that hook into his mouth. And that's why when you see the fish on the videos that I'm doing, the moment they hit, they give a good splash. Some of them it's because they realise that they've picked up the wrong thing, but it's too late. With that exposed hook, they're already on and the fight begins. Now, you trim it up as best you can, make it look fairly round, anything to represent the size of the berry. I find that the berries that they're taking at the moment up here in Queensland, mulberries, when the mulberries are around, these flies work really well. And also there is a small berry out, it looks very much like a small wild fig. They're not very big, they're only about the size of the fly that I've tied here, but the moment they hit the water, you'll actually see 3 to 4 carp converge on that one berry. So by putting this in the water, it actually gets a lot of water goes in between the hairs and it'll semi-submerge, which gives it a bit of weight each time you cast it. So just make it splash, and the moment it splashes, if there are any carp around, they'll come straight over and they'll pick it up. Now I hope you have a lot of fun. I'm going to put up more videos as I get them, but this is probably one of the best carp flies that I've ever used. Take care guys, and enjoy yourself.